missionworkshop.com. Whoa, this looks cool. So this is a clothing brand and accessory brand. So they also sell backpacks, and they are trending right now. They're receiving over 150,000 monthly visitors. That's pretty impressive. And they are very clean. I mean, this is a beautifully designed store, in my opinion. This is exactly the type of branding that I like. I love this font. It's like a Helvetica kind of font, which is one of my favorite fonts. And it's just a very clean brand overall. Let me see some other products. So, okay, a ton of bags, so many different sorts of bags, so many different types of technical apparel. Let me look that up actually. Bags are definitely trending. Let me look at their bags. So this one in particular is the one that I'm curious about. So wow, these are actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I love these heavy buckles. I think that's a really cool trend, is having buckles on your bags. It just looks cool. And these are pretty expensive, as you see, like $300, $600 even. I mean, this is a huge bag, but $600, that's crazy. That's pretty significant. So again, the bag niche is very lucrative. It is very competitive, but people, it's kind of like apparel, you know, people buy different sorts of apparel from different brands, and you can find something that is unique to you that you may like a lot, that other people may not resonate with, but you really resonate with it. So that's why these niches are very powerful. Oh, actually, I should look at what they're doing on social media. I didn't really look at it at all, but that's always really interesting to see. So as you see, they're doing quite well on Instagram, or at the very least, they're displaying a really nice brand image on Instagram, which is pretty clever. I think that's what I love about Instagram nowadays, personally, is that you can segment your brand with post and reels. So if you really wanted to keep a brand image displayed at all times, you can make your post really clean, your main feed super clean and aesthetically pleasing, but then you can post content that is going to go viral or get you more views on the reels tab. That's a really clever approach, in my opinion. That's what I'm doing with my own personal channel, or not channel, Instagram, is I'm keeping my feed really clean, right? Like, it looks nice. It kind of, I don't know, it looks cool, I guess. But then on reels, I'm posting just whatever, right? So like I got this video, for example, 38K views. That one's doing quite well. And these things wouldn't really look that good on my feed, but I don't care about the reel post. I don't care about how it looks. I just care about people viewing it, right? And it helping me grow. And actually, this is a really good point, because I didn't grow my Instagram at all by just posting until I started posting reels. When I started posting reels is when my Instagram really started to grow again, which is pretty interesting. This brand is not running any ads, actually. That's interesting. But wow, interesting store. I actually want to see real quick, lastly, how they're getting most of their traffic, or at least what percentage of their traffic is paid. That's always really interesting to see. Wow, so they're getting a lot of traffic from Japan. Japan is on the come up right now. But look at, so they're doing 20% paid traffic right now. That's mainly through, you know, ranking on keywords. Mission Workshop, Delta, Alpha, Omega. So they're doing a lot of weird keywords that they're ranking for, interestingly enough. So they got some YouTube stuff going on. Reddit, wow, that's really interesting. So a lot of their social network traffic is from Reddit, ironically. So Reddit is kind of a sleeper social media angle. I'm not gonna lie. I remember we tested a little bit on Reddit and it wasn't too successful. But I guess just perhaps ads is not the move with Reddit, but really incentivizing organic growth. It's probably similar to building a Facebook group or a Discord. And yeah, they do have physical stores, you're right. So this brand also does have physical stores. That is something to keep in mind. They have flagship stores. which is kind of cool. I think that would be awesome to have a flagship store. Like, I would never optimize for retail. I mean, obviously, I'm not like a retail, I have no retail expertise or anything, but I feel like the world is moving towards online. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. But I like the idea of just having like a flagship store. So what that means is like a store that displays the vibe of your brand. Sure, people can shop there, but more than an actual like shopping store, it's an experience. I really like that idea, like curating experiences for people, because not only does that, people can make content around that, but also it grows your community, right? Like it harbors a community. And I feel like community is probably one of the best things to optimize for. I even at a personal level, I find that that's a true statement. Optimizing for community building is a hack for everything, even like paid media. The brands that we work with that build communities are the ones that get the best returns on investment on their ads. So that's definitely something you guys got to keep in mind. And TikTok is a great place to do that nowadays, is to build your community. And the great thing about that is you can then repost all that content across other social medias. It's pretty awesome.